so he pulls out my chair. Buongiorno, ragazzi. A man in a suit booms as we pass. Che bella donna. Justin beams. I think he couldn't have been more pleased if the compliment was actually about him. Lo so, grazie mille. The man acts taken aback. Italiano? Certo. Ah, mangi qui. It will be good to have a real Italiano in the house. Now he has flattered this third-generation Italian-American, and Justin lets the man lead us to a table in a sort of giddy trance. As he is pulling out my chair, he asks, "Did you want to eat here?" I shrug. He turns back to the server and continues chatting. When I understand that this is to be a lengthy catch-up between suddenly old friends, I smile politely at the waiter before completely cutting myself out of the conversation by burying my face in the menu. I'm deciding between pasta carbonara and gnocchi when the menu is jiggled out of my hands. Don't worry, Justin says. I ordered for you. You're going to love it. Going to love it, the server chimes. The furrow in my eyebrows is involuntary. I am only aware of it when the server's grin falls. He thanks Justin, tells him he'll be right back with our drinks, and walks away in a sudden hurry. Justin watches him scurry through the kitchen's double doors, then looks at me quizzically. What'd you order me? Did you not want me to order it for you? I mean, who does that? He presses his back to the chair, holding his body as far away from me as possible. I copy him to show I too want to be somewhere else. I'm sorry. I'll never order for you again. Simple. His mouth is ajar when he finishes speaking. His stare is cold. I am not interested in writing anything. I meet his eyes defiantly. Let him stop liking me over gnocchi. San Francisco. A chalk dragon devouring a chalk monster beside a flower. This is the city of the fountain of youth, a city full of 20-somethings, closer to 30-somethings, playing with balls and swinging on swings random Wednesday evenings after work. Businessmen in trendy t-shirts on blustery Tuesdays carrying only board games and beer. People here do not bother to grow up. You have to leave for that. Your sister is never going to get married, she told my 7-year-old brother. How this has become a source of pride for me, I do not know. Why it's okay that I'm still calling you. A rational decision. Rational decisions are too often painful. Sticking to them is even worse. To stick to a painful, rational decision, you have to drudge up bad memories. Force the ugly parts to the forefront every time you start to regret your choice. I am hopeful and naturally positive. If a person is hopeful and naturally positive, then she will not be able to keep bad memories at the forefront. Therefore, it follows that if a person is hopeful and naturally positive, then it goes against her nature to stick to rational decisions. A calculated certainty. If, then, okay. Images. You look like a Native American princess, he said. I can see the Navajo in you. I definitely can. His eyes bounced between reading the expression on my face and my naked body. I was confused, but I thought it was just that I had never dated a boy from Connecticut. You look like Pocahontas. You do. You just do. I cannot tell if he is seeing me or someone else who is not like anyone he is used to. I have never felt exotic. I'm from Sacramento.